Edge Classic. We'll have 3 games today and tomorrow. We'll have just the Blue Hawk games. The women playing at 3 o'clock each day, the men at 7 today. The Blue Hawk women play Rocky Mountain. Then after that, it's Dakota State and Rocky Mountain. And then Rod will be in to bring you the Blue Hawk men against Montana Western. Tomorrow, the Blue Hawk women play at 3 o'clock again against Rocky Mountain. Then Dakota State and Montana Western about 5 o'clock. And then Rod will have the late game for you, Dickinson State and Rocky Mountain College. So lots of basketball here at Scott Gymnasium over the next 2 days. The Blue Hawk women and the Battling Bears of Rocky Mountain College. Dickinson State coming in at 4 and 4. Rocky Mountain at 2 and 3. Let's take a 2.5-minute timeout. Then we'll come back with our Justin Glass starting lineups and some other pregame information as the Battling Bears and Blue Hawks out on the court getting set for the first game of the 2022 Sam Milanovic Classic back in 2.5. Let's take a look at our Justin Glass starting lineup. First of all, for the visitors, the Battling Bears of Rocky Mountain College out of Billings, Montana, 2 and 3 on the year. They'll go with the 3-guard alignment. Chloe Thatcher, 5'7", and a senior out of Butte, Montana. Kai Buell, a sophomore out of Cheyenne, Wyoming, at 5'7". Gracie Leckfold, 5'5", and a sophomore out of Scobie, Montana. The forwards, Dominique Stevens, 6'3", and a sophomore out of Hamilton, New Zealand. And Mackenzie Deathman, 6'1", and a junior out of Brockton, Montana. So Thatcher, Buell, Leckfold, Stevens, and Deathman for Rocky Mountain. Wes Keller in his 7th season as the head coach of Rocky Mountain College. For Dickinson State, they'll go Jenna Jacobson, 5'3", and a sophomore out of Rapid City, South Dakota. Lindsey Peterson, 5'6", and a senior out of Watford City. And Heather Labrie, 5'5", and a junior out of Ekalaka, Montana. Mackenzie Johnson, also a guard, 5'7", and a senior out of Carrington. And Samantha Ost, the 6-foot sophomore out of Reeder, North Dakota, the transfer from Black Hills State. Eric Nelson, his 4th year as a head coach at Dickinson State, assisted by Haley Froelich and Mackenzie Reed. Rocky Mountain, they're led in scoring by Chloe Thatcher at just under 12 points per ball game, and Morgan Baird comes off the bench, averages just shy of 12 points for Dickinson State. They are led by Samantha Osh. She averages a double-double, 14 points, 11 rebounds, and Lindsay Peterson averages 11.5 points per contest. So these two teams matching up for the first of two. They'll be back here tomorrow, and then if you want to watch more basketball Sunday and Monday, Rocky Mountain's JVs will be here to take on Dickinson State in both women's and men's action. Well, we're just about set for our national anthem and the tip-off here at Scott Gymnasium as we welcome you here to Scott Gym on KDIX Dickinson, 1230 AM, 100.7 FM, and KDIX.net. And right now, here is our national anthem. One underway, Dickinson State, Rocky Mountain College in women's college hoops. We'll hear from Justine Glass as they bring you our starting lineups. And of course, we'll also hear from Coca-Cola as we don't start any sport on KDIX without hearing from Coca-Cola. Back with the tip-off, Blue Hawks and Battling Bears in 90 seconds.
A sophomore from Hamilton, New Zealand, at forward, number 32, Dominique Stevens. And a junior from Brockton, Montana, at forward, number 33, Mackenzie Nevin. The Bears are led by head coach Wes Welker and assisted by Joseph Henry and Mark Robinson. And now, the starting lineup for your Dickinson State University Blue Hawks. The sophomore from Rapid City, South Dakota, at guard, number 3, Jenna Jacobson. A senior from Watford City, North Dakota, at guard, number 10, Lindsay Peterson. A junior from Eagle Mountain, Montana, at guard, number 21, Heather LaBrie. A sophomore from Reeder, North Dakota, at center, number 25, Samantha Osh. And a senior from Barrington, North Dakota, at guard, number 32, Mackenzie Johnson. The Blue Hawks are led by head coach Eric Nelson, assisted by Henry Frederick and Mackenzie Reed. The first quarter is brought to you by the Badlands Big Six.
Well, Dominic Stevens for Rocky Mountains, Sam Ost for Dickinson State at the center jump circle. There's the whistle, ball in the air. Tip is controlled by the green-clad Battling Bears. Buell with it out at the mid-court circle, guarded by LaBrie. Buell picks up the dribble, goes high post. Stevens tries to go high-low. Deathman tracks it down, now goes in the lane, and Johnson comes up with the steal. Johnson tries to go coast to coast, stops on the baseline, skips it to Peterson. Peterson on the drive, a little 10-footer off the back iron, no good. Battle for the rebound, tipped out of there, last touch by Sam Ost. Peterson just had it bounce off that back iron. LeBrie going to pick up Buell, full court. Now she's going to match up as she comes across mid-court. Buell between the circles, Deathman. Now they drop it down low to Stevens. Stevens, double team, kicks it back out front. Deathman off to Buell. Buell in the lane, kicks it left side. Lechvold on the drive, loses it. Sam Ost comes up with the loose basketball. Ost on the drive, drops it down low, putting it up and in is Jacobson. So a steal and an assist for Sam Ost, and the Blue Hawks 2-0 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. A minute into this first quarter. Left side, Lechvold drops it into the corner. Thatcher brings it out to the wing, comes free throw line, drives down the lane. The little short jumper off the back iron, no good. Comes up with her own rebound. Second opportunity by Thatcher is blocked out of bounds by Johnson. And it will go back to Rocky Mountain with 19 on the shot clock. Buell will do the inbounds play, lobs it out front to Stevens, to Deathman. Now down low, Stevens, couple of dribbles, double team, loses the basketball, saved in by Johnson. That's already the third turnover on the Battling Bears. Quick down the lane, Peterson, she's going to get bumped. That's going to go against Buell. So Rocky Mountain 0 of 2 from the field. They have turned it over 3 times. Buell called for her first team foul of the quarter. Inbounds play comes in to Peterson. Peterson on the drive, free throw line, drops it off. LeBrie down the lane, gets it underneath Ost. Ost double team, throws it out and over and back, and the Blue Hawks turn it over for the first time. Good hustle by Jacobson that time. So Rocky Mountain will have the basketball right in front of us on the side court. Comes into Thatcher. Thatcher guarded by Jacobson. Comes around the screen. Now backs it out. Gets the pass off to Buell. Back over to Thatcher. Thatcher on the dribble. Comes around the screen. Penetrates in the lane. Kick out. 3-point shot by Buell is up and good. Kai Buell with the first points for Rocky Mountain College. They lead it 3-2. Quickly up court, LeBrie down the lane, kick out. Peterson from 3, that's off the side iron, no good. LeBrie with the offensive rebound off to Peterson. Peterson skips it out to LeBrie, into the corner, Johnson. And now we've got a timeout. Sam Ost is on the floor. See, they're going to get a sub in for Ost as Wallace will check into the ball game. She just kind of twisted her ankle. She came off walking without any assistance. Peterson with the basketball, right wing. Shot clock down to 5. Out to LeBrie. Left side Johnson. Down to 2. Down to 1. At the buzzer, Jacobson from 17 is no good. Rebound. No good. And an over the back by Johnson. 3-2 our score, 7:20 remaining here in the first quarter on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Rocky Mountain with the lead in the basketball. Thatcher around a screen, pulls up from 3 is good. Nice job by Thatcher to use that screen, got open for the triple. The Bears up 6-2. Now we're going to get a hand check as LeBrie drives right baseline. Deathman will pick up her first, second team foul. And the Blue Hawks will get it out underneath their own basket. Mackenzie Johnson will lob it out to Peterson, to Wallace. Wallace out front, back to Johnson. Right side Peterson. Out front, Jacobson has it knocked loose, gets it back, tips it to LeBrie. Shot clock down to 10. Johnson spins in the lane, off to Wallace. Wallace right side to LeBrie. LeBrie, long 3-pointer is up and in. Heather LeBrie hits the triple, 6-5 our score. Blue Hawks trail by 1, 6.5 left to go here in the first. Handoff, Lechvold down the lane, goes by everybody, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Stevens. 3-point shot is up, no good. Another offensive rebound. And Peterson just rips it away from Stevens. And we'll go back the other way. Left corner. Back out front. Peterson has her three-pointer blocked, but gets it back in the lane. Has her two-pointer blocked. And the rebound controlled by the Battling Bears. Quickly up court come the Bears, and we got a travel violation in the lane. Turnover 5. Checking in for Dickinson State, Tate Cohn. Out of Lemon, South Dakota, Caden Steele. Out of Newell, South Dakota. Also checking in for Rocky Mountain. See if they're going to let him come in. Checking in for Rocky Mountain, Tanisha Parnell and Taylor Stevens for the Battling Bears. And Dickinson State will get it. Jacobson into the front court. High post to Wallace. Wallace hands it off. No, she keeps it. Swings it right side. Johnson back out to Steele. Cross court to Jacobson in the corner. Cone back out front. Johnson on the drive to Cone. Triple for Cone is up off the back iron, no good. Ball tipped around, still loose. Johnson comes up with the loose basketball. Left corner, three-point shot. Steele is up and good. So Caden Steele off the offensive board gets it and hits the triple, and the Blue Hawks back out in front, 8-6 with 5:20 left to play, quarter number 1. Parnell with it. Right side it comes to Leckvold in the lane. Stevens, little jump hook, falls off, no good, but foul called. That'll be against Mackenzie Johnson. That'll be her second. Checking in, Lauren Gengel. Gengel, the senior out of Mandan, will check into the ball game. Going to the free throw line, Dominic Stevens. Stevens averages about 7.5 per ball game. Got her first, makes it 8-7. Looking for our first tie of the afternoon with 5:12 left to go here in the first. And she got them both, and we're all even at 8-8. Subs checking in for Rocky Mountain, Ileana Moran and Morgan Baird. Baird averages about 12 points off the bench for Rocky. And we're all tied up at 8-8 as we approach the midway point of this first quarter. Ball thrown away, but Stevens tracks it down, or Steele, excuse me, to Cone. Back to Jacobson, right side, Gengel in the corner, Steele from 3, that's short, no good. And the rebound controlled by the Battling Bears. Here comes Rocky with a chance to reclaim the lead, 4:45 left to go, quarter number 1. Thatcher, nice crossover move, step back from 3, that's off the side iron, no good. Rebound down to Steele. Steele quickly into the front court to Jacobson, off to Cone, into the corner. Gengel down low, Wallace. Wallace, one dribble, puts it up and in. Danny Wallace, the senior out of Hammer, Montana, gives the Blue Hawks the lead back 10-8. Moran with the basketball into the front court. Goes off to Stevens. Into the left corner with the basketball. Lob down low. Trying to reverse it up. Instead kicks it out to Stevens. Right corner from 3. Shot is no good that time by Thatcher. Great ball movement by the Bears, but couldn't cash. Right side, Steele with it. Steele, nice move baseline, and we're going to get a bump. And the Hawks will get it out on the baseline. Sunshine Vincente getting set to check in. Ileana Moran picks up the foul. Vincente into the ball game. Jacobson will get her first break of the afternoon. So the Blue Hawks already 5 deep on that bench. Lob pass in the lane to Wallace, tipped loose and stolen away by the Bears. Here comes Rocky with a chance to give us our second tie, but nope. 3-point shot, no good that time for Taylor Stevens. And back come the Blue Hawks. Vicente, right side, comes around a screen, drives baseline, cut off on the block, kicks it out. Pass batted away. Steele loses the basketball. The third turnover for Dickinson State. Long lead pass up ahead. Putting it up and in is Morgan Baird. And we're tied at 10-10. The Bears get a fast break opportunity off the Blue Hawk turnover. Long 2-pointer is up and good. Tate Cone with her first points of the afternoon. Blue Hawks back out in front 12-2 as we approach the 3-minute mark. Taylor Stevens with it, hands it off to Thatcher. Thatcher drives, nice look underneath. Wide open Morgan Baird off the bench with her second bucket. And we've got our third tie of the afternoon at 12-12. Three-point shot right corner, or left corner by Gangle is no good, and now we're going to get a timeout for Rocky Mountain. So we're all even at 12, 2:47 left to play first quarter on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. We're back with more from Scott Jim in a half minute.
Forging your own path always takes courage. It takes courage to carry on legacies and to create your own. Courage to hone new skills or to become the expert. Courage to learn from the past and use that to build a better, brighter future. Wherever your courage leads you, Rivera will be with you every step of the way.
Heather Labrie back in. Lindsay Peterson also back in. Vicente and Gangle finish off the lineup for Dickinson State. Moran with the basketball, gets it up to Taylor Stevens. Stevens hands it back to Thatcher. Thatcher in the lane, nice drive, puts up the short jumper, no good. The Blue Hawks come down with the rebound. Thatcher just 1 of 6 from the field here to start. 2.5 left to go first quarter. All even at 12. Vicente, high post. Edwards looking for some help. Goes left side to Gangle. Gangle comes around a screen, free throw line. Drives down the right side to Vicente. Shot clock down to 10. Vicente, nice drive, off balance, off the back iron, no good. Rebound down to Rocky Mountain College. And the Bears with the chance to reclaim the lead with 2 minutes remaining. Taylor Stevens with it, goes off to Thatcher. Down low, Baird. Baird on the dribble, nice spin move off the glass and in. 3 straight buckets for Morgan Baird. She averages just shy of 12 points per ball game off the bench. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Rocky Mountain. Buell back into the lineup. Thatcher will check out for the Battling Bears. 14-12, Blue Hawks trail. Minute 46 remaining here in the first quarter. Comes in to Labrie. Labrie hands it back to Vicente. Off to Gangle. Gangle, one dribble. Right side to Labrie. Labrie looking for the 3, instead goes down low. Edwards in traffic, can't get it to go. Ball batted out of bounds off the leg of Edwards. Will go back to Rocky Mountain. Caden Steele back into the lineup. Gangle will check out for Dickinson State. 14-12, Rocky Mountain in the lead, a minute 25 remaining here in the first. Lob pass down low to Baird. Baird goes up strong, can't get it to go. Ball tipped but controlled by Dickinson State as Peterson comes out of there with it. Peterson quickly into the front court, right elbow off to Steele. Steele to Vicente. Vicente back to Steele. Steele down low, nobody home. Turnover 4, Dickinson State. Back come the Bears with a minute remaining. They're up by 2. Moran with it. Off to Parnell. Left side it goes to Buell. Buell spins, goes by the defender, put it up, count the basket, and Vicente off the drive gets called for the foul, and Buell will go to the free throw line. First foul for Vicente, 3rd team foul. And a 3-point play opportunity for Buell as the lead up to 4, 16-12. Biggest lead of the afternoon for Rocky Mountain. Ty Buell with a 3 and a 2 will try to add a free throw, and she does. She got the friendly roll. Rocky 3 of 3 from the line. They lead it by 5, 17-12 with 40 seconds remaining. About a 15-16 differential. It's a trap now by Rocky. Left corner, 3-point play opportunity. Steele. Caden Steele with the triple. Her second 3-point field goal, back to within 2. Shot clock just a hair shy of the game clock, so Rocky can basically run out the quarter if they want. Trying to go back door underneath Buell. Buell in the lane, steps through, drops it underneath, reverses it up, no good. Moran, and Rocky comes down with the deep offensive rebound underneath. Kick out, down to 5. Long 3-pointer is up, no good. Rebound finally controlled by Dickinson State, and that will bring an end to our first quarter of play. And on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard, The first quarter reads Rocky Mountain College 17, Dickinson State 15. Back with more from Scott Jim in 1 minute.
Is your business truly protected from a malicious attack inside your network?
Attempted security breach in progress.
I'm on the way.
The cybersecurity specialists at Consolidated can help you stop it before it gets in. Breaches can happen anywhere, even on your phone. Using a filter in Outlook or relying solely on antivirus is like fighting an intruder that's already inside your business. Why not block the intruder before it gets in? Call on one of our cybersecurity specialists and protect your business with cybersecurity tools from Consolidated.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we're leaders in the egg industry. Our egg lenders grew up farming and ranching, and they understand egg operations.
With our agribusiness lending experience, we can help you with your financing.
We specialize in egg real estate, operating lines of credit, and cattle and machinery financing.
To serve you, we need to hear you.
So stop by your local Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
6 of 20 from the field overall, 3 of 3 free throw line. They had 5 turnovers. For Dickinson State, 6 of 16 from the field. Oh, no free throws. They turned it over 4 times. Blue Hawks will get the basketball. Jacobson, Wallace, Steele, Peterson, and Labrie. Out front, Peterson with it to the right elbow, goes right corner to Steele. Steele off the bench with a couple of threes. Peterson into the left corner to Labrie. Labrie drives baseline. She's triple teamed. Back out to Wallace. Wallace with the shot clock in single digits to Steele. Off to Labrie. Labrie step back from 3. Looks good. Bounces out. No good. And back come the Bears of Rocky Mountain College. Up by 2. Just underway here in quarter number 2. Buell with it. Out front. Lob pass in the lane. Ball batted loose. Finally recovered by Thatcher. Thatcher. High post it goes to Deffman, outside left side. 3-point shot is up, no good by Moran, and the offensive rebound controlled by Rocky Mountain. Around a screen, drive down the lane. Buell, kick out, 3-point shot by Thatcher is short, no good. Wallace comes down with the rebound. Wallace gets it off. Jacobson, left corner Steele, out to Peterson to Labrie. Labrie comes right side to Jacobson. Jacobson to Steele. Steele has it knocked out of her hands and stolen. Turnover 6. And now a double dribble in the backcourt by the Bears. Their 6th turnover. And the Blue Hawks will get it back with a fresh 30. 17-15. Rocky Mountain in the lead. 8:41 remaining on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard here in quarter number 2. Peterson with it. Peterson, nice move right side. Short jumper is up, no good. And Rocky Mountain comes away with it. Long pass up ahead, Moran. Moran drives down the lane, kicks it out front. Buell with it. Lob pass down low, underneath, and out of bounds. They tried to get it underneath to Deffman. Cone back in. Peterson will check out for Dickinson State. 8:18 remaining here in the first. 17-15, Rocky Mountain leads it here in quarter number 2. Right side, Steele with it. Steele comes around to Wallace screen, gets it off to Labrie, to Cone. Cone comes back out front, right side to Steele, down low. Triple team Wallace, kicks it back out. Steele from 3, in and out, no good. Rebound down to Rocky Mountain College. Here come the Bears. Buell with it. Buell, lob pass in the lane, Stevens. Stevens, nice drop step, put it up off the glass and in. Nice drop step move by Dominic Stevens. And it's back to a 4-point lead, 19-15. It's 7.5 left to play here in the first half. And now the Blue Hawks turn the ball over. Into the ball game, Tinley Pearson for the first time. Also Hannah Labrie into the contest. And Rocky Mountain will bring the basketball up. Out front, high post it goes to Deffman. Right corner, kick out, 3-point shot for Buell is up and good. Ty Buell with the triple. Bears have their biggest lead of the afternoon at 22-15. And Dickinson State with the basketball. Pearson, left side Heather Labrie, into the corner. Cone, back out front Pearson. Pearson on the drive, kicks it off into the corner. Three-point shot is up, no good by Cone, but she is bumped, and Chloe Thatcher will pick up the foul. Let's see if they say it was on the shot or after the shot. Must have been on the shot. And Tate Cone, the sophomore out of Lemon, South Dakota, transfer from Mount Marty, will shoot two. First one, in and out, no good. First free throw of the afternoon for Dickinson State. Now the Blue Hawks have dressed 15. They've played 13. Second free throw is good, so Cone hits one of two. She'll get another. 22-16 with 6:50 left to play here in the first half. Cone trying to cash in with her third. She goes 1 for 3 at the line. It's a 6-point lead for the Bears. Score here will give the Bears their biggest lead of the afternoon. Deathman, nice look underneath, putting it up and in as they go high-low from Deathman to Dominic Stevens. Stevens now with 6 points for Rocky Mountain College. 24-16. Pearson on the drive, right baseline. Kicks it back out to Cone, to Heather Labrie, left side, Jacobson. Jacobson, nice crossover move, off the glass, too hard, no good, but she's fouled. And the foul will go against Lechfold, her first, second team foul. Ella Peterson into the ball game for Dickinson State. And to the line, Jacobson, her first free throw is up and good. Rocky Mountain on a 7-2 run to start this second quarter and make it stay 7-2. Here come the Bears with the basketball. Left side, Lechfold with it. Lob pass down low, left block Stevens. Or excuse me, that's Deathman. Deathman picks up the dribble, puts it up, no good. Peterson, that is Hannah Peterson, comes up with the rebound for Dickinson State. Here come the Blue Hawks. Heather Labrie with it, crossover move in the lane, kicks it off left corner. On the drive, Cone off the back iron, no good. Peterson with the rebound, has it stripped away and stolen. And back come the Bears with the basketball. Nice look, getting behind everybody is Dominic Stevens. Stevens with 8 points off the bench. She averages 7.5. 5.5 left to play here in the first half. 26-17, Rocky Mountain out in front. Right side Peterson to Heather Labrie. Back out front, Cone, right side. Pearson on the drive. Nice spin move, puts it up and in. Pretty move, Tinley Pearson. Pearson, a sophomore out of Casey, Wyoming. 26-19 as we approach the midway point here in quarter number 2. Top of the key it goes. Deathman, high post. Stevens, nice spin move, drop step, put it up and in. Stevens just tough in that low post here in the second quarter. She's got 8 points in the quarter, 10 in the ball game. Cone with the basketball, comes to the elbow, nice crossover move, put it up, too strong, no good. Pretty move by Cone, but couldn't cash it in. 28-19, and the Bears a chance to take a double-digit lead. Out front, long three-pointer off the back iron, no good. Rebound controlled by Rocky Mountain in the lane, and a travel violation on Buell. Turnover 8, Rocky Mountain. Heather Labrie in. Peterson and Vicente in. Heather Labrie checks out. Jacobson also checks out, and Cone checks out. Blue Hawks down by 9. Vicente, Pearson, and Hannah Labrie. Vicente, free throw line, Ella Peterson comes left side. Spin move, Pearson, Pearson, nice drop step, has it blocked, comes right back to her. No reset of the shot clock. Vicente on the drive, pulls up from 14. That's an air ball, and it's controlled by Rocky Mountain. Again, an opportunity to get that lead into double digits with 3:50 left to go here in the first half. Dominic Stevens out to Deathman. Deathman hands it off to Thatcher. Thatcher to Parnell. Parnell crossover, goes left side. Now it's Thatcher with it. Thatcher to Lechvold. Lechvold in the lane. Shot clock down to 5. Long three-point shot is short, no good. And Peterson for Dickinson State. That is Lindsey Peterson down with it. Quickly up front. Pearson with the basketball in the lane. Kick out to Lindsey Peterson. To Vicente. Left side. Labrie. Labrie gets in the lane. Nice drop step. Put it up with the left hand. No good for Heather. Quickly up court. Thatcher with it. Thatcher. Deathman out front in the lane. Stevens. Stevens. And we're going to get a push, and that'll go against Ella Peterson, her first.
Ella Peterson,
her first. First team foul. Danny Wallace in for Dickinson State. Peterson checks out. Morgan Baird back in. Baird off the bench with 6 points. Dominic Stevens leading Rocky Mountain with 10. Lob pass comes out to Parnell. Parnell to Lechvold. Left corner. Three-point shot is up and good for Deathman. So the 6'1" junior, Deathman hits the triple, and it's a 12-point lead, biggest of the afternoon for Rocky Mountain. Lindsey Peterson into the corner. Vicente back out front to Pearson. Pearson. We got a hold on Rocky Mountain away from the basketball. That's going to go against Baird. That'll be her second. Or no, excuse me, her first. Back into the lineup, Taylor Stevens. Mackenzie Deathman out. Jenna Jacobson in. Vicente out for Dickinson State. Left side, Pearson with it. Pearson comes out to the wing to Jacobson, to Labrie. Back to Cone, or Pearson, excuse me, on the drive, and we're going to get a push. And the Blue Hawks will go back to the free throw line. Taylor Stevens picks it up, her first, fourth team foul. And going to the free throw line is Tinley Pearson. Pearson with 2 points, first of 2 is good. Blue Hawks 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Second free throw for Pearson is good. So Pearson with 4 points off the bench for Dickinson State. 31-21 with 2:20 left to play here in the first half. Into the front court come the Bears. Ball loose. Taken away by Dickinson State. Turnover 9, Rocky Mountain. Right side, Peterson with it. High post, Wallace back to Peterson. Peterson on the drive baseline, goes through the lane. Pass tipped away, last touch by Dickinson State. That is their 7th turnover. 2:05 left to go, first half. 31 Rocky Mountain, 21 Dickinson State on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Parnell with it, high post to Baird. She's going to take the 16-footer, rattles it up and in. Morgan Baird with 8 points off the bench. And Eric Nelson has seen enough. He wants a timeout. Blue Hawks trail by 12. It's a short timeout. We're back with more from Scott Jim in 30 seconds.
Hi, Dan Porter here. When you're having trouble getting your car or truck in for service, think Dan Porter Motors. Fast express service. Low price tires with rotations for life. Free alignment checks. Free car washes with service. Low price daily rental cars. Shuttle service to and from work. Give us a call at 227-1272 or see us on the web at dpmotors.com. That's 227-1272 for all your service needs. Give us a call.
Wallace, and I believe Peterson's also still in there for the Hawks. High post, Wallace. Wallace just hangs on to the basketball, a couple of dribbles, hands it out to Jacobson. Jacobson to Labrie. Labrie down the lane, has her shot blocked. And it'll go back to Rocky Mountain, and the Bears a chance to take their biggest lead with 1.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Thatcher with it. Comes right side, looking underneath. Baird guarded by Wallace. Spin move with the right hand. Tough move. She's got 10. They've got 20 points from their post. Stevens with 10, and now Baird with 10, and the lead up to 14 with just over 1 minute remaining. Wallace hanging on to the basketball. Gets it off Jacobson. Jacobson on the drive, off the glass, no good. Comes up with the loose basketball. No reset of the shot clock. Steele with it. She's going to step back, throw up the triple, no good. Rebound saved in, and the shot clock goes off. And the Blue Hawks turn it over. 35-21, 45 seconds remaining. Just about a 15-second differential. Shot and game clock. Parnell brings it into the front court for the green-clad Bears of Rocky Mountain College. Gets the pass off Taylor Stevens. Back to Parnell, left side Thatcher. Thatcher's going to cast from 3. It's short, no good. Rebound down to Dickinson State. Shot clock off with 20 seconds remaining. Jacobson brings it into the front court. Off to Steele, down to 15, back to Jacobson, off to Labrie, to Cone, 5 to shoot. Cone picks up the dribble, puts it up just before the clock expires, and that'll bring an end to our first half of play. And Rocky Mountain College goes into the locker room with their biggest lead of the afternoon as they outscored Dickinson State 18-6 in that second quarter and go into the locker room leading by 14. Rocky Mountain College 35, Dickinson State 21 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. We'll take a 3-minute timeout on KDIX as well as Consolidated Channel 18, and back with our halftime report in 3 minutes.
Boy Toys.
Welcome to the 2021-2022 school year at Dickinson State University. The DSU Heritage Foundation is excited to bring the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund to the DSU campus.
The Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund is comprised of your general and sport-specific giving, named scholarships, advertising, sponsorship of athletic programs, endowments, and program greatest needs support. Made possible by you, the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund and the DSU Heritage Foundation will award over $700,000 in athletic support for the 2021-2022 school year.
Donate to the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund today.
Visit us online at dsuheritagefoundation.org and help support Blue Hawk athletes in the classroom, in competition, and in our community.
Come soar with the Hawks.
Call 456-LOAN right now.
To all current and former members of the U.S. military, ENG Lending would like to say thank you. And when you need a VA loan, contact us. That's right, we do VA loans.
It's as simple as 456-LOAN. Call 456-LOAN right now. ENG Lending. 456-LOAN. Call 456-LOAN right now.
Challenges and struggles are part of everyday life for all of us. At Infinity Real Estate Group, we don't back down and we take it all in stride. In these struggles, there are no mistakes, only life lessons. We may not be that good at some things, but we do excel in real estate. We are Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
Digging it, the 811 game. Will you play by the rules? Choose your location.
City Home. Choose your project. Fence. Let's get started. Sure you're ready? Continue. Hold on. There's a whole network of utilities starting just inches underground. Call before you dig, or it could be game over. Stay on top of your game. Call 811 or visit nd1call.com.
Well, back with you at halftime as Dickinson State trailing by 14, their biggest deficit of the afternoon, 35-21. Rocky Mountain leads it. The Bears led 17-15 at the end of the first quarter and outscored Dickinson State 18-6 in the second quarter and lead by 14. For Rocky Mountain College, they've got two players in double figures already. Dominic Stevens, 4 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line. She's got 10 points. Morgan Baird off the bench, 5 of 6 from the field. She's got 10 points. Then Ty Buell, 3 of 4 from the field, 2 3-pointers, 1 of 1 from the line for 9 points. Chloe Thatcher with the 3-point field goal for 3, and Mackenzie Deathman with a 3-pointer. She has 3 in the ballgame. But again, Dominic Stevens, Morgan Baird with 10, Ty Buell with 9 to lead Rocky Mountain. For Dickinson State off the bench, they were led by Caden Steele, 2 of 5 from the field, both 3-pointers for 6 points. Tinley Pearson, a bucket, 2 of 2 from the line for 4 points. Then 3 points for Jenna Jacobson on a field goal, 1 of 2 from the line. Heather Labrie, a 3-pointer for 3 points. And Danielle Wallace had a bucket for 2 points. Lindsey Peterson, Sam Oates, of course, Oates just played a little under 2.5 minutes before. I believe she kind of twisted her ankle and then didn't come back in. She did not score. Mackenzie Johnson, Hannah Labrie, Sunshine Vicente, Lauren Gengel, Whitney Edwards, and Ella Peterson all saw action as the Blue Hawks played 14 of their 15 players in the first half. But again, Caden Steele off the bench leading the way for Dickinson State with 6 points. We'll take another timeout. This one a 2.5-minute break on KDIX and Consolidated Channel 18. We'll be back to take a look at the team numbers in 2.5 minutes.
Favorite thing about my street?
My co-op.
It isn't just about electricity.
It's about power.
The power of information.
About safety.
Efficiency. Technology.
I am the co-op.
I am the co-op.
And the co-op is me.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Clogged or slow-moving drains are no match for Josh and his licensed techs at Unplugged Drain Cleaning of Dickinson. They provide 24-hour service to solve all your sewer problems, using only the best equipment along with the latest drain camera technology to resolve issues while maintaining the integrity of your pipes. They take pride in thoroughly explaining your options, providing free estimates and great service, and making sure your issues are resolved permanently. Contact Unplugged Drain Cleaning at 701-290-9737 or online at unpluggeddrains.com.
If you're looking for a home loan or want to refinance your existing loan, the single smartest thing you can do is go to a credit union like Western Cooperative. We make it easy, you make it home. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union. Life in Western North Dakota is special. You need a financial institution that understands this, one with all the services you need and done better than the rest, just like Western North Dakota. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean-burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most, with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company, locally owned, locally strong, the products you need with the service you deserve.
It was a tough first half for Dickinson State. In fact, Dickinson State had just one field goal in the second quarter. They went 1 of 13 from the field in that second quarter as Rocky Mountain outscored the Hawks 18-6. Team numbers for Rocky Mountain College, 14 of 31 overall, 45%. They are 4 of 14 from three-point range, 29%, and a perfect 3 of 3 from the free throw line. For Dickinson State, just 7 of 29 from the field, just 24%. Three-point attempts, 3 of 11, 27%, and hit 4 of 7 from the free throw line for 57%. Rocky Mountain with a big edge on the boards, 27-17. Dominic Stevens with 6 rebounds to go along with her 10 first half points. Lindsey Peterson didn't score in the first half, but did come up with 5 rebounds. Turnovers, Dickinson State turned it over 8 times rather. Rocky Mountain with 9 turnovers in the first half. But a cold shooting second half gave Rocky Mountain College the edge as they outscored the Hawks by 12, went into the locker room up by 14, 35-21. We're going to take a 5-minute break, send it back to Rod at the studio. We'll also give our friends on Consolidated Channel 18 5-minute break, and then we'll be back with second half action as Rocky Mountain leads it 35-21 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Back in 5 minutes.
Forging your own path always takes courage. It takes courage to carry on legacies and to create your own. Courage to hone new skills or to become the expert. Courage to learn from the past and use that to build a better, brighter future. Wherever your courage leads you, Rivera will be with you every step of the way.
What do you use the internet for? Keeping in touch with family? Maybe business or education? Perhaps entertaining, like streaming movies? Smart home devices can also chew up a lot of bandwidth. Consolidated has spent more than a decade building their 10,000-mile fiber infrastructure so they can provide all their customers with the fastest symmetrical speeds in the region. Give us a call today for a free internet checkup to find out if you have enough speed and the right equipment to get the most out of your internet. Consolidated. Reach the world from here.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we're leaders in the egg industry. Our egg lenders grew up farming and ranching, and they understand egg operations.
With our agribusiness lending experience, we can help you with your financing.
We specialize in egg real estate, operating lines of credit, and cattle and machinery financing.
To serve you, we need to hear you.
So stop by your local Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
I wonder how much my car is worth. I just don't drive it anymore.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
I'm tired of my old car. I just want something different.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
What about boats and campers?
Dan Porter Motors will buy it. Now, for a limited time, Dan Porter Motors will give you the most for your car, boat, pickup, camper, motorcycle, jet ski, tractor. You get the picture. Just stop in, give them the keys, and they'll write you a check. It's that simple. See Dan Porter Motors, 58601.
Big Boy Toys.
Welcome to the 2021-2022 school year at Dickinson State University. The DSU Heritage Foundation is excited to bring the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund to the DSU campus.
The Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund is comprised of your general and sport-specific giving, named scholarships, advertising, sponsorship of athletic programs, endowments, and program greatest needs support. Made possible by you, the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund and the DSU Heritage Foundation will award over $700,000 in athletic support for the 2021-2022 school year.
Donate to the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund today.
Visit us online at dsuheritagefoundation.org and help support Blue Hawk athletes in the classroom, in competition, and in our community.
Come soar with the Hawks.
456loan.com.
To all current and former members of the U.S. military, ENG Lending would like to say thank you. And when you need a VA loan, contact us. That's right, we do VA loans.
It's as simple as 456LOAN. 456loan.com. ENG Lending. 456LOAN. 456loan.com.
Challenges and struggles are part of everyday life for all of us. At Infinity Real Estate Group, we don't back down and we take it all in stride.
Keep going.
In these struggles, there are no mistakes, only life lessons. We may not be that good at some things, but we do excel in real estate. We are Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
Digging it, the 811 game. Will you play by the rules? Choose your location. City home. Choose your project. Fence. Let's get started. Sure you're ready? Continue. Hold on. There's a whole network of utilities starting just inches underground. Call before you dig, or it could be game over. Stay on top of your game. Call 811 or visit nd1call.com.
Dickinson State playing 14 players this afternoon, so a lot of players getting some action as they dress 15, played 14. So we'll probably see a lot of Danielle Wallace in that post position. Ella Peterson, Whitney Edwards may get some playing time in that post position, as looks like Sam Ose is going to be out for a little while. Probably get that evaluated after the swelling goes down. Like I said, right now she's sitting on the bench with ice on that right knee. So it'll be Labrie, Peterson, Johnson, along with Jacobson and Wallace. Out front, Deathman with it, hands it off to Thatcher. Thatcher, high post, Deathman. Nope, that's Stevens. Stevens penetrates in the lane, a little jump hook, got the friendly roll. Stevens now with a dozen. Morgan Baird off the bench for Rocky with 10. Jacobson hands it off to Peterson. Peterson, top of the key, comes left side, goes back to Jacobson. Jacobson hands it off to Johnson with 15 to shoot. Johnson looks back door, instead back to Jacobson, to Labrie with 10 to shoot. Labrie, Jacobson, shot clock down to 5. Jacobson on the drive, put it up and in. Jacobson with 5 points, her second bucket. 37-23 as we approach the 9-minute mark here in the third. Left side Thatcher, down low Stevens. Stevens double team, triple team, puts it up off the iron, no good. Rebound battled for, controlled by Stevens. Out front, ball goes in the lane, knocked loose and out of bounds, and it will go back to Rocky Mountain. 16 left on the shot clock for the Bears. They lead 37-23. Inbounds play for Rocky. Lobbed out front to Stevens. Off to Deathman. Deathman skips it left side. Three-point shot in and out. No good that time for Buell. And Wallace clears the rebound away for Dickinson State. Jacobson up ahead. Johnson on the right block. A little fadeaway jumper is up. No good. And now the Blue Hawks steal the basketball. Right side. Kick out Peterson to Jacobson to Labrie. Labrie comes around a Wallace screen, gets in the lane. Double team. Shot is up, no good for Johnson, battling for the rebound, and Johnson's going to get called for the push. And that will be number 3 on Mackenzie Johnson. First foul of the quarter for Dickinson State. 8:18 remaining, quarter number 3, 37-23. Rocky Mountain out in front. Deathman drops it off to Lechfold, to Thatcher. Thatcher comes around a screen in the lane. Nice look, driving to the bucket and putting it up and in is Stevens. Nice look by Thatcher to Stevens. And Stevens with 2 buckets in the quarter, 39-23, biggest lead of the afternoon. Johnson fakes from 3, gets in the lane. Stop there, back out to Jacobson, right side to Labrie. Labrie's gonna step back from 2, got it. Long 2-pointer for Heather Labrie, she's got 5, 39-25. Rocky Mountain Out in front. Out front. Buell with it. Buell. Right side to Thatcher. Thatcher comes between the circles. Right side, Deathman from 3. Short, no good. Wallace tracks the rebound down for Dickinson State. Here come the Blue Hawks as they throw it up for grabs, and now it's tipped into the backcourt and recovered by Johnson. So no turnover, but Dickinson State going to reset the shot clock. As they said, it was a change of possession, so that's turnover 9 Dickinson State, turnover 11 for Rocky Mountain College. So they're going to set the shot clock at 26. Sub checking in. Labrie will check out. Tinley Pearson will check into the ballgame for Dickinson State. Jacobson will key the inbounds play left side across the court from us. Gets it in to Pearson. Pearson back to Jacobson. Out front, it's tipped and stolen away. Thatcher with the steal. Thatcher with the breakaway, got the bucket. So Chloe Thatcher with the steal and the field goal. Back to a 16-point lead, 41-25. Peterson, free throw line, right side. Johnson, she'll cast from 3. It's off the side iron and recovered by Rocky Mountain College with 6:45 left here in the third. Thatcher, bounce pass down low. And now it's thrown away, and Stevens throws it away. Turnover 12, Jacobson in the lane, kicks it right corner. Pearson can't handle it. Turnover 11, Dickinson State. Third turnover in the quarter for the Hawks. 6:35 left to go. It's a 16-point lead for Rocky, their biggest lead of the afternoon. Thatcher with the basketball. Comes around a screen. Jacobson picks her up, drops it left side, high post Stevens. Stevens double team, nice look on the drive. Deathman, high post from Stevens. Deathman goes to the bucket, put it up and in. Deathman now with 5. Biggest lead of the afternoon, 43-25. Peterson with it. Out front, ball loose. Pearson can't control it. Turnover 12. Quickly up ahead on the drive, laying it up and in is Gracie Leckvold, her first points of the afternoon. And it's ballooned to a 20-point lead at 45-25, and Eric Nelson has seen it up. It's a timeout for Dickinson State on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. 5:57 left here in the third. It's a full timeout. Back with more from Scott Gymnasium on KDIX and Consolidated Channel 18. We're back in a minute.
Favorite thing about my street?
My co-op.
It isn't just about electricity.
It's about power.
The power of information.
About safety.
Efficiency.
Technology.
I am the co-op.
I am the co-op.
And the co-op
is me.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Clogged or slow-moving drains are no...
Well, Rocky Mountain outscoring Dickinson State by a 10-6 margin. It ballooned that 14-point halftime lead up to 20. Pearson with it, free throw line, gets in the lane, jump stop. Jacobson out to Cone. Cone with 10 to shoot. Off to Pearson to Johnson. Johnson penetrates and she's going to get pushed. And we get a reset of the shot clock as Leckvold will pick up her second team foul of the quarter. Sub checking in. Parnell back in. Also Baird back in. Checking out Leckvold and Deathman. Inbounds play in the lane. Pearson fades from 8, left it up short. And it'll go back to Rocky Mountain College. Long three-point shot off the side iron, no good, and a foul called on the miss by Buell. Foul called on Thatcher. Oh, excuse me, that's on Parnell, her first. Jacobson into the front court. Hands it off to Johnson. Johnson out front to Pearson. Pearson back to Jacobson. To Cone. Cone penetrates down the lane, has her shot blocked by Baird. Good held defense that time by Morgan Baird. 45-25 midway through this third quarter. Down low, Baird with it. Baird over Wallace. Boy, she is tough. Morgan Baird now with a dozen, right at her average on the season. The lead to 22, 47-25. Johnson tries to lob it inside, but Baird again, another defensive play, knocked it loose and out of bounds. Steele back into the ball game. Heather Labrie also back in. Wallace and Johnson check out. Steele with the inbounds play comes to Labrie. Labrie penetrates in the lane, kick out left side. Tracked down by Jacobson to Cone, off to Pearson. Pearson on the drive to Steele. Steele, nice spin move, put it up, partially blocked, no good. And the rebound controlled by Rocky Mountain. Lob pass up ahead, left side to Buell. Out front, Parnell. Parnell, right side to Thatcher. Down low, Baird. Baird in the lane, put it up off the glass and good. Baird, 5'11", and a sophomore out of Oregon. Off the bench with 14 to lead Rocky Mountain. 49-25, Pearson with it. Pearson out front, Steele, left side. Shot clock went off, but that, I think they maybe forgot to reset the shot clock. That was a quick shot clock violation. 3:53 remaining here in the third quarter. 49-25. Rocky Mountain leads it. They're going to come to the sideline. Talk to Wes Keller for Rocky Mountain. 3:53 remaining here in the third. It's been an all Rocky Mountain since about midway through the second quarter. Outscored Dickinson State 18-6 in that second quarter. They're going to put 15 on the shot clock. And Dickinson State will get it out underneath their own basket. Steele will key the inbounds play. Out it comes to Labrie. Labrie, long three-point shot, off iron, no good. Rebound down to Rocky Mountain College. It has been a tough shooting afternoon for Dickinson State. Shot just 24% in the first quarter. Lob pass down low, tipped loose. Pearson comes up with a steal. Turnover 13 on the Bears. Pearson picks up the dribble, right corner steal, tries to drop it down low. It's stolen away, turnover 13, and now we're going to get a reach-in foul. See who that's going to go against. Pearson gets called for the foul on the scramble on the rebound. Moran back in for Rocky. Thatcher will check out for the Bears. Blue Hawks with just 4 points in this third quarter after scoring just 6 in the second. On the drive, Moran by everybody too hard, no good. Baird comes over the back. She'll pick up her second foul. Fourth team foul of the quarter. Johnson, Peterson, Tegan Townsend in for the first time. Townsend, a junior out of Cowley, Wyoming. So all 15 players dressed for Dickinson State have played. Townsend into the left corner, threw it behind Steele. Turnover 14, Dickinson State. The Blue Hawks had just 1 field goal in the second quarter and have hit just 2 field goals here in the third. And have turned it over 6 times here in the third quarter. On the drive, jump stop, put it up off the glass. Nice drive and bucket for Kai Buell. She's got 11 in the ball game. Johnson for Dickinson State. With 2:40 left to go, down low to Labrie, and we're going to get a push. This will be the 4th team foul. Foul called on Baird. That'll be her 3rd. She'll check out. Deathman will also check out. Brenna Lindsay into the ball game for Rocky Mountain for the first time. Dickinson State with the basketball, comes into Peterson with 20 to shoot. High post, steal, and now what do we got? A push on Rocky Mountain. Should be bonus time. That's going to go against Taylor Stevens. That's her second. That's the 15th foul. Should be bonus. That should be bonus. So the Blue Hawks will go to the line and shoot. Heather Labrie with 5 points in the contest. A 3-pointer and a 2-pointer. She'll shoot 2 with the bonus. Labrie, the 5'5" junior out of Ekalaka, Montana. First free throw is up and good. Blue Hawks 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Started off just 2 of 5, but now have hit 3 in a row. Labrie's second free toss, nothing but net. So Heather Labrie now with 7 points in the ball game, 51-27. 2.5 left to go here in the third. Moran with it, goes out front to Taylor Stevens, to Parnell. Now we're going to get a grab. I believe that's against Johnson. If so, that'll be her 4th. Yes, it is. That's number 4 on Mackenzie Johnson. And Lauren Gengel, the senior out of Mandan, will replace Johnson. Also coming into the ball game, Casey Horton for the first time. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 players dressed and played for Rocky Mountain College. Of course, these two teams will match up again tomorrow afternoon. Same time, same place, same station. Steele knocks it loose and out of bounds, and it goes off Rocky Mountain College, turnover 14. Of course, we'll have the man. Rod will be here for Rocky Mountain, Montana Western at 7 o'clock, both on KDIX and Consolidated Channel 18. And then we'll have both the women's game tomorrow afternoon and the men's game tomorrow evening on KDIX and Consolidated, as both the Blue Hawk men and women will play Rocky Mountain tomorrow afternoon. Peterson in the lane lost the basketball. 7th turnover of the quarter, 15th in the ball game. Under 2 minutes left here in the third. Rocky Mountain leads it. 3-point shot is up and good from deep for Denisha Parnell. Her first points of the afternoon. 27-point lead, 54-27. Steele with it, left side, Gengel, down low, Labrie, back out, Steele from 3, looks good, off the back iron, no good, battle for the rebound, controlled by Rocky Mountain. Here come the Bears with the basketball, behind everybody, laying it up and in as Taylor Stevens gets the easy bucket. 56-27, a minute 15 remaining. Labrie on the drive, count the basket, and Heather Labrie will go back to the free throw line. Foul called on Ileana Moran, her second. So Heather Labrie with 6 points in the quarter, 9 in the ball game, 56-29. Labrie with 6 points here in the third, 2 buckets, 2 free throws. And it stays 2 free throws as she missed that one. Rebound controlled by Taylor Stevens. Up ahead to Tanisha Parnell. Parnell drives in the lane, has it knocked loose. Into the right corner, 3-point shot off the side iron. No good that time for Horton. Rebound down to Steele for Dickinson State. Here come the Hawks. Townsend, handoff Peterson. Peterson out front. Crossover move, gets in the lane. And what do we got? A reach-in foul, and Lindsey Peterson will go to the line to shoot 2. That's number 3 on Ileana Moran. Lindsey Peterson scoreless this afternoon. Danny Wallace in. Labrie will check out. So Wallace, Steele, Peterson, Gengel, and Townsend the lineup for Dickinson State. Peterson's first free throw is up and good. Her first point of the afternoon. 47.2 seconds remaining. Second free shot for the senior out of Watford City is up and good. So first points for Lindsey Peterson with 45 seconds remaining here in the third. Rocky Mountain has broken it open, leading 56-21. Nice crossover move, scooping it up, no good. Rebound comes down and it's tied up. Off the miss by Taylor Stevens. And the possession arrow belongs to Dickinson State with 34.7 seconds remaining. So the Blue Hawks can't quite run out the quarter. Townsend will bring it into the front court for the Hawks. Wallace, top of the key, looking for some help. Finally comes right side Gangle. Gangle around a Wallace screen. Comes free throw line back to Peterson with 15 to shoot. Peterson out front, down low Wallace. Right corner Steele. Steele around the screen. Three-point shot is up and good. Caden Steele, her third three-pointer. The Blue Hawks closing out the quarter on a positive note. Spin move in the lane. Moran couldn't get it to go as the quarter comes to an end. And Rocky Mountain College leads it by 21, led by as much as 29. It's the Blue Hawks trailing Rocky Mountain College 56-34 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Back with quarter number 4 on KDIX and Consolidated Channel 18 in 1 minute.
Clogged or slow-moving drains are no match for Josh and his licensed techs at Unplugged Drain Cleaning of Dickinson. They provide 24-hour service to solve all your sewer problems, using only the best equipment along with the latest drain camera technology to resolve issues while maintaining the integrity of your pipes. They take pride in thoroughly explaining your options, providing free estimates and great service, and making sure your issues are resolved permanently. Contact Unplugged Drain Cleaning at 701-290-9737 or online at unpluggeddrains.com.
If you're looking for a home loan or want to refinance your existing loan, the single smartest thing you can do is go to a credit union like Western Cooperative. We make it easy, you make it home. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union. Life in Western North Dakota is special. You need a financial institution that understands this, one with all the services you need and done better than the rest, just like Western North Dakota. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union.
From the field, 8 of 12 from the line. They have 15 turnovers as Rocky Mountain leads it by 22 starting the fourth quarter. The Bears with the basketball. Thatcher with it. Thatcher back out front. It comes to Deathman. Deathman left side. Lob pass down low. And what do we got? A push from behind. That'll go against Wallace. Number 1 on Wallace. Of course, Sam Ose out of the ball game with a dislocated kneecap. She will not play the remainder of today, probably not tomorrow, and maybe not even on Tuesday as the pass comes in the lane. Right side, Stevens with it. Underneath, nice look. Deathman from the weak side puts it up and in. She's got 7, the lead back to 24, 58-34, 9.5 left to go. Wallace has it, top of the key. Hangs on to the basketball, still looking for some help. Gets it off to Peterson. Peterson with 15 to shoot. Comes free throw line, left side Jacobson. Jacobson penetrates in the lane, right side Peterson. Skips it in the lane and it's stolen away. Turnover 16, Dickinson State. Thatcher inside Deathman. Deathman, nice pass across the lane to Stevens, and Dominic Stevens with 16. The lead of Rocky Mountain College. They've got 3 players in double figures. 8:50 remaining. 60-34. Rocky Mountain out in front. Gangle on the right block. Has the ball knocked loose. Stolen away. Turnover 17 on the Hawks. Long pass ahead. Getting behind everybody. Stevens with the easy bucket. Stevens now with 18. 62-34. Back to a 28-point lead. It's been as much as 29. Gangle, right corner, cast from 3, got it. Lauren Gangle out of Mandan, North Dakota, hits her first bucket of the afternoon, 62-37, 8:15 remaining. So it looks like Rocky Mountain will even their season record. Blue Hawks will drop a game below 500. Deathman from 18 can't get it to go. Ball tipped around and a foul called on the back for Rocky Mountain College. Stevens, just her first. Cohn back in for Dickinson State. So it's Steele, Jacobson, Cohn, Johnson, and Wallace, the lineup for Dickinson State. Cohn with it. Between the circles, Johnson comes left side Steele. She'll fake from 3, drive in the lane, pick it up, right side. Johnson. Johnson spins baseline, cut off there, back to Cohn. Cohn picks up the dribble, down to Steele to Jacobson. Shot clock down to 6. Jacobson on the drive, back to Johnson. Johnson with 2 to shoot, has her shot blocked and recovered by Rocky Mountain. And back come the Bears with 7.5 left to play. Right side, Thatcher with the basketball. Thatcher comes around a screen to the elbow, picks it up. Left side, three-point shot is up and good. Gracie Leckvold, that's her second bucket of the afternoon. Rocky Mountain back up by 28, 65-37. Jacobson between the circles, comes left side to Steele. As we approach the 7-minute mark, off to Johnson. Johnson loses it, gets it back. She's tied up, and the Hawks have the possession arrow. Sub checking in, Tinley Pearson in. Steele will check out, and Dickinson State will have it on the far court. Left side, as it comes into Johnson. Johnson hands it back to Jacobson with 12 to shoot. To Pearson. Pearson penetrates in the lane, cut off, looking for some help. Back to Cone with 5 to shoot. Cone comes right side to Jacobson, and that's a shot clock violation. Turnover 18, Dickinson State. Just lost track of that shot clock. 65-37, and Rocky with a chance to take their biggest lead of the afternoon with 6:40 left to play in this one. High post Stevens. Stevens, one dribble, top of the key, goes right side Deathman. Deathman comes free throw line, cut off there, back to Thatcher. Thatcher around a screen, she's gonna get bumped. Nope, they're gonna get Deathman for the illegal screen, the moving screen. Labrie back in, Wallace will check out. Basically a 5-guard alignment for Dickinson State with Johnson, Jacobson, Labrie, Cone, and Pearson. Jacobson drives right side, put it up, got bumped, no call, but recovered by Rocky Mountain. Right side, three-point shot, Thatcher is up and good. Thatcher hit the triple. Takes that lead up to 31, 68-37, their biggest lead of the afternoon. Timeout on the court. 6:08 left in this one. The Bears up by 31. We're back in a half minute.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean-burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most, with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company. Locally owned, locally strong. The products you need with the service you deserve.
Two teams match up tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock. Here at Scott Gym, we'll have the matchup for you on KDIX. Don't forget, Rye will have the Blue Hawk men against Montana Western at 7 o'clock tonight. Johnson with the basketball for Dickinson State to Jacobson. Off to Pearson. Pearson penetrates in the lane. Right corner, three-point shot. Jacobson, front iron, no good. Johnson with the weak side rebound. Pearson with it. Pearson into the corner. Three-point shot. Cone is short, no good. Rebound down to Rocky Mountain College. Back come the Bears with it. Thatcher to Deathman. Deathman back to Thatcher with 5.5 left to play. Thatcher to Deathman, right side. Lobs it down low. Leckvold, kick out, left side, three-point shot is up and good. Thatcher with back-to-back triples extends that lead to 71-37. Cone to Pearson to Johnson. Into the left corner. Jacobson back to Cone. To Pearson, right side Johnson. Johnson, double dribble with the basketball. Turnover 19, Dickinson State. It's just been a tough afternoon shooting the basketball for Dickinson State. They've also been hit by the turnover bug here in the second half with the 11 second half turnovers, and we still got just under 5 minutes remaining. Thatcher with the basketball, high post to Deathman. Deathman down low, Stevens. Stevens double team, back to Deathman, and an offensive foul called. That'll go against Mackenzie Deathman, her third. Second team foul. Subs getting ready to check in. Hannah Labrie in. Cone will check out, and a fresh 5 for Rocky Mountain. Lindsay, Baird, also Parnell. Moran also into the lineup for Rocky Mountain. Right side, Jacobson with it. Jacobson to Hannah Labrie. Left side, Johnson. Johnson dribbles it into the corner. Now back to the wing. She's going to pull up. Long two is short. And back come the Bears with 4:15 left to go. Out front with it, Taylor Stevens to Moran. Down low, spin move, Lindsay, kick out. Back to Moran, top of the key to Baird. Left side, Moran. Into the corner, Stevens. Back out, three-point shot is up, no good by Parnell. And back come the Blue Hawks. Underneath, Johnson has it knocked loose and out of bounds. And will go back to Dickinson State with 25 on the shot clock. 3:51 on the game clock. Blue Hawks will have it. Right corner on the baseline. Jacobson with the inbounds play. Look to Johnson, now looked inside, back out to Johnson, to Jacobson. Jacobson to Hannah Labrie, to Pearson. Pearson out front, Jacobson. Right side, Johnson. Johnson on the drive. We're going to get a hand check before the shot. And that'll go against Brenna Lindsay, her first. So a fresh 20 on the shot clock for Dickinson State. Blue Hawks will get it baseline. Johnson will key the inbounds play. Johnson lobs it out front, Pearson. Pearson to Hannah Labrie. Hannah directs traffic off to Johnson. Johnson, three-point shot. Labrie, that's Heather Labrie, is up and good. So Heather Labrie hits the triple, 71-40, 3:20 left in this one. After this, we'll have our halftime report. And Rod will be in at 7 o'clock for Dickinson State and Montana Western. Right side, Moran with it. Moran backs it out, lobs it down low. Baird has it knocked loose, and let's see if it went off her leg. No, it did not. And we'll go back to Rocky Mountain. Back into the ball game. Whitney Edwards will check in. Johnson will check out. Rocky Mountain with 11 seconds on the shot clock will have it. 3:06 left to play in the ball game. The Bears will even their record at 3-3. Underneath, open, put the shot up, no good by Lindsay, but she'll go to the free throw line. And the foul called on Pearson, number 2 on here. First free throws of the second half for Rocky Mountain. They're 3 of 3. Brenna Lindsay, freshman out of Billings, Montana. First of 2. Off the back iron, no good. Second shot up for Lindsay is up. That's no good. Rebound taken away by Hannah Labrie. Hannah up ahead, left side. Now Heather with it. Heather's going to get fouled. Reach-in foul called, and that'll go against Lindsay, her second, and the 4th team foul. Townsend and Steele checking in for Dickinson State. Townsend comes in. Checking out will be Moran, or excuse me, will be Jacobson. And Heather Labrie at the line. First one is short, no good. She's got 9 points, all coming here in the second half. Second free toss, rolls off, no good. Ball batted around, finally controlled by Rocky. They'll slow things down, just under 3 minutes left in this one. Bears 71, Hawks 40 on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. Parnell with it. Parnell comes around his screen, kicks it off right side. Moran from 3 is up and good. Ileana Moran, her first points of the afternoon, a 3-point field goal, 74-40 with 2.5 left to go. Townsend, right side, Pearson. Pearson gets in the lane, has her shot blocked, but comes right back to Dickinson State. Shot up, no good that time for Edwards. And back come the Bears with it. Driving baseline, putting it up and in. Nice drive and strong move by Parnell. She's got 5. And subs checking in for Dickinson State. Steele comes in, Gangle back in. Hannah Labrie and Pearson will check out. Baird will check out for Rocky Mountain College. as Casey Horton comes back in for Rocky Mountain with 2:10 left to play. And a reminder, we'll have the Blue Hawk Band and Montana Western at 7 o'clock on KDIX, as well as Consolidated Channel 18. Gangle in the lane, it's knocked loose. Finally controlled by Rocky Mountain. Turnover 20. Dickinson State. Moran, left side, three-point shot is up off the side iron, no good. Rebound battled for off the miss by Parnell. Finally controlled by Dickinson State with 1:40 left to go. Townsend with the basketball. Off to Hannah Labrie. Left side. Gangle to Steele. Steele cross courts it to Townsend. Down low. Edwards. Edwards spins. Drop step. Put it up. No good. But Whitney Edwards will go to the line. Foul called on Lindsay. That'll be her third. Ella Peterson back in. Steele will check out. And Whitney Edwards will shoot two. Her first chance at the line. And it's good. So Whitney Edwards with her first points of the afternoon. A freshman out of Hill City, South Dakota. Second one is good as well. So 2 points now for Whitney Edwards. 76-42, 1:20 left to play. Long three-pointer is up and good for Parnell. So Parnell from deep hits her second three-pointer. She's got 8 points all here in the second half. 1:10 left to play, 79-42. Rocky Mountain College out in front. Peterson, nice look down low to Edwards and out of bounds. Last touch by Ileana Moran. So with 16 to shoot, the Blue Hawks will get it on the baseline. 1:01 left in the ball game. Long pass, controlled by Hannah Labrie. Labrie to Peterson, top of the key. Off to Townsend, shot clock in single digits. Townsend keeps the dribble alive, penetrates. Nice look back door to Labrie. Labrie tried to drop it inside, but it's stolen away. Turnover 21. Back come the Bears. Parnell in the lane, put it up, no good. But Tanisha Parnell will go to the free throw line. Foul called on Townsend, her first. And Tanisha Parnell with 8 points will go to the free throw line to shoot two. First one for Parnell is up and good. Parnell, a junior out of Portland, Oregon. Trying to get into double digits off the bench for Rocky Mountain. And she's in. All 10 points coming here in the second half. 35 seconds remaining. Rocky with their 39-point lead, the biggest of the afternoon. Edwards with it to Gangle. Gangle comes around a screen inside. It goes to Edwards. Edwards in the lane, a little jump hook, too hard, no good. Gets her own rebound. Townsend's going to cast from three. That's no good. Rebound Dickinson State, and then it's thrown away. Turnover 22. And here come the Bears. They can just run the clock out with that 39-point lead down to 5 seconds. And that will wrap things up here this afternoon as Rocky Mountain broke open a close ball game in the first quarter, led by 14.5, and win it by 39 on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. 81-42, Rocky Mountain wins it on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. The Battling Bears improved to 3-3. The Blue Hawks dropped to 4-5. Again, your final: Rocky Mountain College 81, Dickinson State 42. Back with our post-game report in 2.5 minutes.
Forging your own path always takes courage. It takes courage to carry on legacies and to create your own. Courage to hone new skills or to become the expert. Courage to learn from the past and use that to build a better, brighter future. Wherever your courage leads you, Rivera will be with you every step of the way.
Is your business truly protected from a malicious attack inside your network?
Attempted security breach in progress.
I'm on the way. The cybersecurity specialists at Consolidated can help you stop it before it gets in. Breaches can happen anywhere, even on your phone. Using a filter in Outlook or relying solely on antivirus is like fighting an intruder that's already inside your business. Why not block the intruder before it gets in? Call on one of our cybersecurity specialists and protect your business with cybersecurity tools from Consolidated.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we're leaders in the egg industry. Our egg lenders grew up farming and ranching, and they understand egg operations.
With our agribusiness lending experience, we can help you with your financing.
We specialize in egg real estate, operating lines of credit, and cattle and machinery financing.
To serve you, we need to hear you.
So stop by your local Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
Hi, Dan Porter here. When you're having trouble getting your car or truck in for service, think Dan Porter Motors. Fast express service, low price tires with rotations for life, free alignment checks, free car washes with service, low price daily rental cars, shuttle service to and from work. Give us a call at 227-1272 or see us on the web at dpmotors.com. That's 227-1272 for all your service needs. Give us a call.
Call 456-LOAN right now.
To all current and former members of the U.S. military, ENG Lending would like to say thank you. And when you need a VA loan, contact us. That's right, we do VA loans.
It's as simple as 456-LOAN. Call 456-LOAN right now. 456-LOAN. Call 456-LOAN right now.
2, 4, and 5 on the season. Rocky Mountain improves to 3 and 3. Great balance for Rocky Mountain. They had 5 players in double figures, led by Dominic Stevens, 8 of 9 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line, 18 points. Morgan Baird off the bench, 7 of 8 from the field for 14 points. Chloe Thatcher, 4 of 12 from the field, 3 3-pointers, 11 points. Kai Buell, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 3-pointers, 1 of 1 from the line for 11 points. Mackenzie Deathman with 7 points. Gracie Leckvold with 5 3-points for Ileana Moran. And Taylor Stevens ended up with 2 points. Casey Horton and Brenna Lindsay both saw action and did not score. But again, Dominic Stevens with 18, Morgan Baird 14, Chloe Thatcher and Kai Buell each with 11, and Tanisha Parnell with 10 to lead Rocky Mountain. Just one player in double figures for Dickinson State. Heather Labrie, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 3-pointers, 2 of 5 from the line, 12 points. Caden Steele, 3 of 8 from the field, all 3-pointers for 9 points. Jenna Jacobson, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line for 5 points. Tate Cohn with a field goal, 1 of 3 from the line, 3 points. Lindsey Peterson had a couple of free throws for 2. Tinley Pearson a bucket, 2 of 2 from the line for 4 points. Lauren Gingle a 3-pointer for 3. Whitney Edwards, 2 of 2 from the line for 2. And Danielle Wallace had a bucket for 2 points in the ballgame. Of course, Sam Oates twisted that knee, a dislocated kneecap with about 2.5 minutes into the ballgame, and did not play after that, did not score. Mackenzie Johnson did not score. Hannah Labrie, Sunshine Vicente, Tegan Townsend all saw action and did not score. And also Ella Peterson saw action and did not score. But again, Heather Labrie with 12, Caden Steele with 9 to lead Dickinson State. Great shooting afternoon for Rocky Mountain College. They end the ballgame 33 of 61 from the field, 54%. 3-pointers, 10 of 26 for 39%. And they were 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 71%. Just a miserable shooting afternoon for Dickinson State. 13 of 51 from the field, 26%. 6 of 19 3-point range, 32%. Free throws, 10 of 16 for 63%. Big edge on the boards for Rocky Mountain, 45-30, leading the way for Rocky Mountain. Dominic Stevens with 8 rebounds to go with her 18 points. Ty Buell with 6 boards. Mackenzie Deffman had 5 for Dickinson State. Lindsey Peterson had 5 rebounds. Heather Labrie with 4. Tate Cohn also had 4. Turnovers, Dickinson State with 22 turnovers in the ball game, 14 of those coming in the second half, and Rocky Mountain turned it over 16 times in the ball game. But Rocky Mountain evens their season record at 3-3. The Blue Hawks 4-5 as the Bears beat the Hawks 81-42. One more timeout, a 30-second break, and then we'll be back with our ND Pharmacy player of the game. Back to do it for you in 30 seconds.
Challenges and struggles are part of everyday life for all of us. At Infinity Real Estate Group, we don't back down and we take it all in stride. In these struggles, there are no mistakes, only life lessons. We may not be that good at some things, but we do excel in real estate. We are Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
And the Hawks in scoring, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 3-pointers, 2 of 5 from the line. She had 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 of those offensive. Played just over 24 minutes and had just 1 turnover. So Heather Labrie, 12 points, 4 rebounds, is our ND Pharmacy player of the game as the Hawks fall to 4-5 on the season. The Bears 8 at 3-3 as they win it 81-42. Of course, these two teams will match up at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I'll be here to bring you all the action for you on KDIX. We're going to take a break as Dickinson State and Montana Western will play at about 7 o'clock. Rod will have that one for you. The game going on next will be Rocky Mountain College and Dakota State on the men's side. So we'll take about not quite 2.5 hour break, and Rod will be in to bring you the Bulldogs of Montana Western and the Blue Hawks of Dickinson State. But again, your final on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard, Rocky Mountain College 81, Dickinson State 42. So long, everybody.